you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio. Eaton Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bobcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get first crack at it today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Bobcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
To throw, it's Navarro. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on third down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Takes it on the shovel. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the ground with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. The missed 56-yarder makes that stop even bigger. Now the offense has outstanding field position. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now the play fake. The short hands. It's Bruno.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Back to pass. It's Navarro. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I could go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish.
Turning it on! Oh, what a move. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The receiver on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they are going to be gassed.
Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll run it again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Safe completion on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
The Buckeyes are flying down the field. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Quickly complete. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's Tate. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing. A 23-yard try. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Navarro. Grab near the marker. It's Harris. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get them on the ground like they did right here.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Tate. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw it, Sayed. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. This time they'll go to the running game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run from the shotgun. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Spins away from the defense. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Nice job to make a fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Off play action on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Sayed. Quickly to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
He's brought down at the 34. And that's a 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Jet sweep to the receiver. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man in the middle. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sayed. Got his man downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Going for 6. Touchdown Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Gossett. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
Second down coming up.
To the air, it's Navarro. It's caught. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Harris.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Navarro. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. Fitted in the window for the score. Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half, it looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide open downfield. He's loose down the left side. Inside the touchdown, Ohio State. He got a step and just dusted the field. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Fires to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the timing just a hair off. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Second down, they'll go to the air. This time on target. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And that's
going for it all. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
And the Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Off play action. It's complete to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes!